I don't care if you were at College of Charleston or UNCW, you really had to play to get wins in this league this year, and that's a testament to the CAA, to the coaches in our league, to the administration. I thought we built a really, really powerful league, and tonight Towson played exceptionally well in the first half and jumped on us, and so made it extremely tough for us to come back.
For Michael, you had 43 points against Campbell a couple months ago, but this is a whole nother level of defense. Top 25 in the nation scoring defense. You had 23 in 11 minutes in the second half. Are you just one of those guys who sometimes you get in the zone and you think you're going to make every single shot you take?
Well, I mean, I feel like a lot of good shooters, you feel like you can make every shot, but I would say the biggest thing is I think the ball was just coming my way in the second half, and I wasn't trying to force anything in the first half, and I guess it just kind of opened up for me in the second half, and, that's about it.
Coach, as you alluded to, Towson, came out to play. It was a 13-point deficit at halftime. What's your message to the guys in the locker room, with a double-digit deficit at halftime?
The message was we have to play harder. We let their two main guys get going, and I thought we did. We wanted to touch the paint a lot more than we did in the first half. I thought we had some good looks. I just don't know if we were physical enough. Townsend, as you alluded to, it's a top defensive team. I think it was, all year long we were top 3 in the league as well. So we needed to will our way to the paint a little bit more, and that was the message coming out of halftime. And then after that, we got down, and then we just had to play harder and make some shots, which we did. We just ran out of time, ran out of clock. But again, Towson had a lot to do with it. We didn't, in tournament time, you got to beat the team. So we didn't beat the team. We was hoping to stay in the game. And so, like I said, tip my head to Townsend, Pat Scary. He did a great job having his team ready to go. I mean, we did what we needed to do in the regular season. We split with them, and then this was the rubber match. And I think they came out with a lot more pop and zeal, and Tejada and Williamson. When you have players who have experienced this tournament, they kind of knew what type of energy to come out with, and their experience kind of showed a little bit.
Eley, you played with a level of persistence and fearlessness that's even rare at this level. And looking back at it, how do you think you could have made some of that energy more contagious for your teammates?
I'm trying to get the guys going, but I think the biggest thing is just we needed to have a little bit more energy from the start of the game. I felt like we kind of picked it up in the second half. We had good energy. But, I'm just always trying to encourage the guys because, this college basketball stuff isn't forever. So just make sure the guys have the positive attitude, have their heads up, and, just felt like the second half we really came back and kind of gave away the game a little bit.
Any other questions? One more.
I guess for you, Coach, overall, looking at your group of guys this season, what are you just most proud of?
I'm most proud of, if you watched our games, just what you saw at the end, the resiliency. We never give up. That's the staple of our program. We're unbreakable. You might dent us, bend us, but you're never ever going to break us. And we're going to be in every fight to the end, no matter what time is left on the clock. We're going to keep fighting. And so that's a trademark of our program in general: energy, effort, enthusiasm, and toughness. It just didn't go our way down the stretch of this season with, I wish you guys would have got a chance to see Michael Eley more than just 5 conference games, because he is a talent. He is an offensive talent. But because of injuries to him, Christian Watkins didn't even play tonight. Eli Kennedy, we just fought injuries all year long. But that's part of the game. And I'm proud of the young men that stepped up and filled the void as these guys were out all season.